Good morning, class. I hope you're all well and you're not too bored. Alors, avant de démarrer la leçon, je vais vous parler des matériels dont vous aurez besoin, ainsi que quelques mots que je vais utiliser dans mes vidéos. Ou dans ma vidéo, peut-être ça va être la dernière. Alors, so, before you watch this video, make sure you have your exercise book, a pencil, and pens. A black one, a blue one, and a red one. Your exercise book, ton cahier, un crayon gris et des stylos de 3 couleurs. Et maintenant, j'aimerais bien parler de quelques expressions que je vais utiliser dans cette vidéo. Can you guess what happened? Alors, on va guess. C'est un verbe. En français, on pourrait dire deviner. Et ça peut être utilisé comme un nom. Alors, on dit a guess. Et l'expression have a guess est une expression couramment utilisée. Happen, c'est un verbe. Comment on pourrait traduire happen en français? Se produire, se passer. Donc, what happened? What happened? Si on demande ça, ça veut dire qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Parce que c'est au prétérit. Et aussi, je vais dire de temps en temps, put the video on pause. Put the video on pause. Quand vous entendez ça, mettez pause pour écrire des mots, des phrases ou la leçon dans votre cahier. Now, are you ready? Is everybody ready? Look at this photo. What do you see? We see 2 police officers. Can you guess who they are? Can you guess why they're here? That's right. Something happened. And they are here to investigate. Actually, this photo is from an American television series titled CSI. Now, can you guess what the new project is about? We're going to call it CSI, Crime Scene Investigation. Now, open your exercise book and we are going to draw this grid on a new empty page. So put the video on pause. We are going to fill this grid as we go along. So far, we've had a word flower, a word snowman, a word capsule, and a word shield. And this time, we're going to call it a word bank. Now look at this new image. What is it? Can you guess what happened? That's right, it's a crime scene. And something happened. We see a man on the floor, and he's probably dead. We see a knife here on the floor, and also a pair of glasses. Was he murdered? The knife can be used as evidence. And we can guess that this person was murdered. Now let's look at this person. Is it a man or a woman? We don't know. But let's say that it is a man. Can you guess who he is? Yes, he's an investigator and he's examining the crime scene. So he's a crime scene investigator. The investigator is wearing a special suit. We call this kind of clothes a hazmat suit. He's also wearing a mask and gloves. What does a crime scene investigator do? A crime scene investigator looks for clues, collects evidence, and also photographs the crime scene. Now let's recap. As usual, we're going to start the sentence with this document is. Okay, this document is a photograph of a crime scene. A man was found dead. There's a knife and a pair of glasses on the floor. We can guess that the man was murdered. A crime scene investigator is examining the crime scene. He is wearing a mask, gloves, and a special suit, a hazmat suit. A crime scene investigator looks for clues, collects evidence, and photographs the crime scene. Now I want you to have a look at the text and pay attention to this sentence. He was murdered. Now I'm going to speak in French parce que on va parler de la grammaire. Alors, he was murdered. On a le sujet he, puis le verbe be, conjugué au prétérit et à la troisième personne de singulier. Et murdered, le participe passé du verbe murder. Quelle est la forme de cette phrase? Oui, c'est ça, c'est la voix passive qui est constituée du verbe be et le participe passé. Comme c'est aussi le cas en français, on peut remettre cette phrase à la voix active. Ici, on ne sait pas qui l'a assassiné, donc on va mettre someone pour le sujet. Ça va être someone murdered him. À la voix passive, le complément d'objet him devient le sujet, donc he. Et on met le verbe be en le conjuguant au prétérit et à la troisième personne de singulier, car le verbe murdered est au prétérit et he est la troisième personne de singulier. C'est he qui subit l'action murder. Et pour préciser l'agent de l'action, on utilise le mot by. Et en français, on dit par. Donc, by someone, par quelqu'un. On ne sait pas qui est ce someone. Dans ce cas, souvent, on supprime cette partie. Maintenant, je vais vous remettre la leçon du jour and switch back to English. Now, put the video on pause and write down the lesson of the day. Now we're going to fill in the word bank. In the crime and investigation part, we have the word a crime. Pay attention to the pronunciation. It's not crime or crime, but crime. Then we have a victim, a knife. Do not say knife. We do not pronounce the K. It's knife. Then we have murder, an investigation, an investigator. There's a phrasal verb look for. In French, rechercher. And there's a clue, un indice. And evidence, une preuve ou des preuves. Evidence is an uncountable noun. C'est un nom indénombrable en anglais. Donc, on ne peut pas dire an evidence, ni two evidences. C'est toujours evidence, de cours. Evidence. Si on doit en compter, on peut utiliser le mot piece. A piece of evidence, two pieces of evidence, etc. Lastly, we have an irregular verb find. Find, found, found. Now put the video on pause and write down the lesson of the day. Okay. Now for your homework, memorize today's lesson, which is the text in blue, and revise new words. That's all for today. Bye for now.